Hello again, it's me. Hello, it's me. I thought about us for a long, long time. I think I was on the wrong reoccurring meeting, period. I just started again. Please come back. Please come back. Okay. I'm here. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. And I am not seeing this new just now. Okay. I'm back. Back on the block. Back on the block. We'll see if you guys come back or not. Ah, that's so sweet. Yay, so fun. All about joy and fun. Woo, woo, woo. Do, 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 do. Okay, green tea with a few cranberries and some sugar in a blender. Ooh, green tea with a few cranberries and some sugar in a blender. I like that. I like that. It's like a nice little, bright. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Thanks, Will! Exclamation point. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I love seeing the Empire State Building, all the pretty colors. And all the pretty colors of the Empire State Building. When you look up, every night it's different. Some nights, okay, let's get back to the... Where do you take someone who's been injured in a peekaboo accident to the ICU? Well, you know, Peekaboo Street became an ICU nurse. So one day the phone rang and she answered it and said, "Peekaboo, ICU." You know who told me that joke? Mama Grace with a beautiful face. Mama Grace with a beautiful face. It's 11:24 on 11/24. How cool is that? Just saw that. Yeah, that was really cool. 11/24 on 11/24. Anyway, how come I can't get back to my shoe? Let's see. I'll do it here. November 24th. I like that. That always makes me happy. So nobody's helping me, has any ideas on my phone. Why did that happen? Got another one, Mary? Bring it. Bring it. Okay. Yes. Long, lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Thank you, Melanie DeMoran. Thank you again for your generous donation. Melanie DeMoran. Okay. Want me to tell you another one? Another turkey joke? So this guy checks into rehab the day after Thanksgiving. As it turns out, he just couldn't quit cold turkey. Ooh, that's not very nice. On Thanksgiving, you had a turkey for one. No. How many cooks does it take to stuff a turkey? Only one, but you have to really squeeze them in there. Hey, Michael. If the Pilgrims were still alive, what would they be most famous for? Besides killing all the Native Americans. Their age. Oh, that's bad. What does a disappointed mother turkey tell her kids? If your father could see you now, he'd be rolling over in his gravy. The morning my wife said she wanted me to help fix Thanksgiving dinner, I said, why? Is it broken? Oh, what happened when the cannibal showed up too late for Thanksgiving dinner? He got the cold shoulder. What does the sound a turkey with one leg makes? These are bad. Wobble, wobble. I was going to serve sweet potatoes for Thanksgiving, but I accidentally sat on them, so now I'm serving squash. Emily Clee! Hello there. How are you? What do you call a turkey on the day after Thanksgiving? Lucky. What do you call an inexpensive circumcision or ripoff? Oh. Here's a recipe for how to cook a turkey. Step 1, go buy a turkey. Step 2, take a drink of whiskey. Step 3, put the turkey in the oven. Step 4, take another 2 drinks of whiskey. Step 5, set the degree at 375 ovens. I'm reading this from Step 6, take 3 more whiskeys of drink. Step 7, turn of oven the on. Step 8, take 4 whisks of drinky. Step 9, turn the basty. Step 10, whiskey another bottle of get. Hey, it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, where'd you go? Come back. Come back, baby, come back. Come back, baby, come back. It's not a baby, but come back. You were there for a second. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, and we're back. Who was your father? Then I'll know. Yep, remember, the meta loves the likes and the loves and the cares. The meta loves the likes, the loves, the cares, the laughter, and the wows. I love the shares. Share the show. Tell your friends. Let them know Harry Richter was your dad. Of course, I get it. I thought so. I thought Harry was your dad. I'm supposed to be. I see that there's somebody here, but now they're not here. Oh, okay, cool. All right. My guest joke teller will be on. Mom, yeah, Harry. Mary, Harry, Mary, Harry. Yes, of course. Okay, let's see if there's any more jokes on here that aren't so funny. What? Oh, no. What can never be eaten for Thanksgiving dinner? Thanksgiving breakfast. What do jazz lovers put on their potatoes at Thanksgiving? Groovy. Nice one, Rich. He was. What are turkeys thankful for on Thanksgiving? Vegans. Thanksgiving is a time to count your blessings one by one as each relative goes home. Oh, God. What's blue and covered in feathers? Oh, I'm not even going to say it. What do you call a turkey's evil twin? Come on. What do you call a turkey's evil twin? A gobbleganger. Why did the turkey bring a microphone to dinner? He was ready for a roast. Why did the cook season the turkey? There was no time. Tofurkey. Tofurkey has wheat in it, but what smells the best at Thanksgiving dinner table? That's weird. Ooh. Thanksgiving inspired cocktail recipes to spice up your holiday dinner. Hilarious Thanksgiving jokes to tell before the food coma hits. Oh, so far they haven't been so hilarious. The groovy was, I thought that was pretty good. Oh, these are dad jokes. These are the same ones. These are the same ones. Where's my guest joke teller? Anybody else? What was your favorites? Mine was the mashed potatoes and the peppermint ice cream. Actually, the whole dinner was magnificent. There was stuffing. I made the love and joy. There were no peas. But then Claudia hooked me up with some peas later. I want to know what's wrong with my laptop. Who's using my phone? I didn't do it. Pecan. You say pecan, I say pecan. Pecan pie. Did you have vanilla ice cream with it? Inquiring minds want to know. Do you have the day off, Michael? Not working tonight? I know you don't go in for a while, but or are you working tonight? Nope, you're going to work. Nope. Okay. Mary, any more jokes? Let somebody give me a topic. Jokes about, what's the topic? Anything. Michael Bartoloni, ladies and gentlemen. Direct from Calgary. Morocco.
Does it work?
There you go. What? Did you get that one? What does a janitor say when he jumps out of the closet?
No idea.
Supplies. Is that steam next to you? Do you have a vaporizer? Or is that smoking? Oh, I got one of those.
And the vaporizer.
I have one of those.
I had to buy it because it's so dry now because it's so cold in Alberta, right? So
careful because I knock over that bottle all the time. Bam.
Oh yeah, and mine is beat up because I can't find a big bottle anymore. I gotta get another one to stuff in my suitcase. So
right, I do the big like the big Evian bottle.
Yeah, so it's a Dasani.
I love that thing.
Yeah, it works good. So yeah, you're probably
with all that cash money.
So, and it's like it looks bigger than it actually is. Anyway, this is the hotel is actually a casino. It's a nice hotel. It's right by where I have to do a presentation tomorrow. So it's a Deerfoot Inn and casino, and there's like 1,000 hockey players, like women in their 14 to 17. There's giant tournaments. So it's so noisy. I hope I'm going to sleep. It's a big hotel, but there was a slot machine, which I never play. I had $20 and I decided to stick it in and out came, like $200 when I'm first shot. And I just, as I was walking to get to cash in, I said that I won't gamble. It's just
Good for you.
the time, the effort, the pain, and then all that good stuff. And skip the dishes is trying to figure out where I am. So I've got them delivering food because it's terrible. The waits, because of all these thousands of girls that are playing hockey in a big tournament, the restaurants are jammed in here. And I said, forget it. Yep.
How many?
What's that?
How many teams? Do you have any idea? How many
No,
people?
but I would imagine 20, 25 teams, at least of 20 to 30 people in total. And it's some big tournament over the next 4 days. And so they're all here having the time of their lives. So they're having fun. Parents are everywhere, of course, but hockey.
Parents are all
hockey
downstairs gambling.
yeah, for sure. But
Well,
I had
congratulations. You won some
hey,
cash.
yeah, what the heck, eh? So, but I do have a couple jokes, the same not great ones that people probably won't like. So the same comedian, that Anthony Jeslick, who's kind of you got to love him or hate him. But so I brought a couple because I knew it was joke night. But like I say, I may have to escape quickly because they won't come in the hotel. I got to go find him. He's going to be somewhere. Anyway, that kind of stuff. So here's my first joke, and apologies if anybody gets offended. So my girlfriend is so sensitive. A couple of months ago, she got a haircut, 2 inches cut off her hair. Came home and cried for 2 hours. Finally went to her and said, baby, what are you so upset about? It's just a haircut. I'm the one who's got to find a new girlfriend. That's just anyway. It's bad. It is. And then his other one, this is from one of his sets that I saw, it was hilarious. But his other ones, I just read the biography of the guy who invented Super Mario Brothers. Did you know when he was a kid, people used to laugh at him when he killed turtles with a hammer? Anyway, so it's bad. Again, my apologies. And his last
Hey, can I interrupt real quick so I can stretch out your time here? Brian Pace, come be a guest on the show. Tonight is joke night. This is my guest joke teller, Rob Morocco, but 3 from Michael Keel. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Michael, you're welcome to jump on here and tell these. Did you hear about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers? He'll stop at nothing to avoid them. And last but not least from Michael Keel, why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast.
Those are good, Michael.
I gotta get I'm behind, hold on. Yeah, those are good, Michael. Michael had pecan pie.
Nice.
Did you do any Thanksgiving today? I know it's not, you're in Canada, but did you do, or did you travel?
No, I'm in Canada. We don't have Thanksgiving. It's not a holiday. And it was October or whatever it was, because by now everything's froze up, right? So I think we're always a month behind just based on the weather. But yeah, our Thanksgiving was a month or so ago for sure. So
Elton John concert on Disney.
Oh, interesting. But I have
Okay.
one last joke before I can see this guy beeping me to find out where he can find me. It's going to be a bit of a maze, but said, I once dated a girl who owned a parakeet. Oh my God, that thing never shut up. But the bird was cool. Just kidding. They're terrible, but I'm the guy who's going to give you the bad jokes just because. Oh.
How long are you in Calgary?
Just tonight. So tomorrow I'll do a presentation and escape back to Edmonton. So
drive or fly?
I drove. It's only miles? About 200 miles.
So how fast did you drive?
About 100 and I keep doing kilometers. 70, 75 is the speed limit here. Yeah, I
70?
wish it was faster. 4 lanes divided, all that stuff, but lots of police, lots of tickets. So they don't fool around here. You get tickets like crazy. So red light cameras, they have flower boxes, posts that are hiding radar or the cameras that'll do photo radar as well. So it's a joke in the bad way. So for us, but yep.
Well,
They
enjoy your evening. Are you going out to dinner now? Do you have to go
no,
entertain
because
and do
he's bringing it to me. It's a Swiss chalet, which I don't think you have Swiss chalet down there.
that? Mm-mm.
So it's a quarter chicken festive special with cranberries, some kind of it's a Christmas thing, and it's got I think a Toblerone bar which I won't eat, and a bunch of other things.
Wait,
Well,
why wouldn't you eat that?
that's a lot of sugar, right? And I got to be careful. I mean, I mean, if it's sitting here, I might have to give it to one of the girls playing hockey that are running all over the place. I
Right,
can say,
little
here,
girl,
take
you
this.
want some candy?
Well, they're like 16, 17. I'll say, here you go. And then I'll probably be arrested. But the thing is,
Don't give any of those girls any candy, Rob, please.
yeah, I better not. I better not. But if it's here, it'll be staring, 3 in the morning, I'll be looking at
I
it.
get it. What do I have to eat? Pringles and Toblerone.
Oh my God. Yep. Yep. But all right, I'll jump off and I'll
Thank you.
catch back on the
Rob
show in a
Marazza,
few minutes.
everybody.
Thanks. Sorry in advance of my
Bye.
jokes, but they're different. Thank you.
Rich thinks they're really funny. Rich laughed at every one of them. Said
We
Rob's
have the
on
same.
fire. I've laughed out loud a lot over here.
Yeah, if I had more time, I would have had more. I could go off that. But yeah, I think him and I are in sync humor wise. Maybe not. Patty's probably going, what did he just say? And Julie, if she's listening, is going, but anyway.
I think they're with their families.
Okay. Thank you
Good
guys.
night.
I'll be back on in a few minutes,
Thank
but
you,
not
Rob.
as a hearing guy.
Okay.
Bye.
I don't have any more jokes. Good night or come back. Mary, are you done? What was that one you said? What generation does Forrest Gump belong to? Gen A. A. Mhm. Mhm. I'm fresh out of jokes, kids. I am, which is unusual for me. Lillian had chicken dinner today. Lillian has chicken for dinner. Photo, please. Tomorrow morning, Mondo Memory. Mondo Memory, tomorrow morning, tomorrow night. Display and share if you believe in the freedom of music. She says a lot. You know, you know, you know. And then Saturday morning, Jeff Metzger. And Saturday night, probably Gary Lambert. Sunday morning, kind of chill. Sunday night, brush with fame. Stories. Story time. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a superstar. It can be any story you want to tell. That just seemed where were the first French fries cooked? I don't know. But I could send you my Zoom link and you could come on and tell us. But tell him, where were the first French fries cooked? Somewhere in France? Somewhere in Arkansas? I don't know. Greece! Dang it. I didn't download it. Give me a second. That was good. Ryan Pace, the Pace Report. Funny. Really funny. Grease. Grease is the word that you've heard. It's got moves. Yeah. Okay, kids. Well, that was a good joke night. Monday night. Monday morning movement. Monday morning movement. Still happening. Monday night. Joke night. Tuesday morning. I don't know. Tuesday night. Who knows? Wednesday night. I think I have a guest. Or Wednesday morning, maybe a walkabout. Wednesday night, I think I have a guest. Thursday morning, Michael Keel. If I only knew Cher or someone who did, I would trade for some Trey. Oh, I can introduce you. Find someone that I know, Trey. I can introduce you to Trey. Hey, Brian Pace, if you're still here, do you know Cher? I want Cher on the show. I think she'd dig it. I could totally turn you. I could introduce you to Trey. Trey Anastasio from Fish. Trey. Yes, you do. You know Cher? Brian. Come on, come on, come on. Hook a sister up. She's my spirit animal. She's my main spirit animal. It's true, it's true, it's true. Tell you what, Mary, if I get someone like Brian to introduce me to Cher and have her on the show, I will introduce you to Trey. I will make that happen. Promise. So Brian, when are you going to be a guest on the show? I've been waiting. It's been over 2.5 years. Thank you. Yes. Have all kinds of glasses, like you. Seriously, Brian, I'd love to have you as a guest on the show. Maybe I could be on your show sometime. Please, Brian, please, Brian, please, please, Brian, please. Mary wants to meet Trey. And I want Cher on the show. That's really been kind of the reason, the platform for the show. Okay, well, let's make a plan. Hey, Scott, how is that rich salad? Don't say that, Mary. Don't go die. I've had enough of that lately. No. Scott's here. So right now, let's see. Michigan, New York. We're coast to coast. Canada. I was just in New York. I was in New York City last week. I was. And I'm thinking I may be in town. My dear friend Sarah Booth, her parents, delicious. Oh yeah, so we're coast to coast and everywhere in between. New Mexico, Michigan, Illinois. Tonico, I can't remember where you are. No, I was in Manhattan. I was in Jersey, but I was in Manhattan. But Sarah Booth is having a memorial for her parents that I'm helping put together, and I think we're going to do it at Ironwood in Brooklyn. Tatiana, how you feeling, girl? Are you getting better, getting better all the time? So if the memorial happens on that date, it would be December 11th, and I would be flying in on the 10th and staying till about, I don't know, the 12th or 13th. But I was in New York twice. I was in the city twice. One day I was there from about, well, we did 11:11. We got there about 10:30, 11:11 until 10 something. Tatiana Hackett is watching. Tatiana Hackett is here. Tatiana Hackett is watching. Oh, baby, come over here. I wasn't just in Jersey. Oh, I just keep seeing that. That's the last thing I see, like I thought you were saying it again. Seriously, this show happens every day at 11:11. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd play with Trey. It happens every day at 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. Eastern Time. And why not? So you can pick a time. And if you tell other jokes as funny as the French fry joke, bring it. Tatiana, if you feel like jumping on, or if you have a good joke, I'm here. I'm here to hear the jokes. Oh, Lillian Pearl's eating chicken. She's eating chicken for dinner tonight. Yeah, I guess I'm not full of conversation and I can make that happen. What can you make happen? Trey and I perform? Rich, any jokes tonight? It's kind of a slow night around here. So yes, tomorrow morning will be a Mondo memory that I was going to post last week, but I think I jumped on. And then tomorrow night, display and share. Check it out now, Funk Soul sisters and brothers. There are 11 of you here. Hey! Woo! Hey! Would you do a duet with Pat Boone? Goose! Goose! I heard that was gonna happen. Oh, there's 10. Too late. Give us a tour of your kitchen behind you. This is my kitchen, that's it. This is my kitchen. This is my kitchen. This is my studio. This is my recording studio. To the right is my art studio. That room is my dressing room and clothing museum. Back there is the living room, bedroom. What's the difference between humor and odor? Rich, just jump on. Cause could we have a little cash? I could do with a little cash right now. Let's see what else is back. My library is back there. My art gallery is back there. Lillian's lair is there. Where's the famous kitchen? It's in your soul. It's everywhere. Yeah, this is my kitchen. There's my stove. My sink is here. And like I said, recording studio, nutrition bar over here where I do all my elixirs for people, where I make all my oils and stuff. And this is where I do all the boards. I have a lot of strands for the dudette. Where's the difference between humor and odor? Something about stinking, I'm imagining. But I'm not gonna, I would like to hear it I'll take my answer on the air, Rich. Couldn't you guys do with a little good, wouldn't you love some cash energy tonight? Cashew. It's a shift of wit, and odor is you might have to explain that one to me. We're losing them. Rich, we're losing them. Why did the chicken cross the road? I mean, I know my answer. There's all kinds of them. I still think that Frida looks like she has a tie on when I look in the reflection. Just like, I'm all dressed up, ready to go. Why did the chicken cross the road? Knock, knock. The only knock, knock joke I can think of right now. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Who's there? Philip Glass. A couple of you might get that. Because it could. I worked with him for about 3 days. This happened for a lot of the time. Who dare? I want to know your answer about what's your answer, Brian? Mary, are you really out of jokes? Because he was being chased by right now. Rich, are you coming on? Because if you're not jumping on here, I'm just gonna be very sad because I'm wishing to see a little bit of Cashew. So Brian Pace, How about, what are you doing Tuesday evening? Ladies and gentlemen, Rich and Cashew.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, what's up?
That's what's
Can you
down.
landscape your phone so I can
Yeah,
get all of, like, I'm gonna even.
there. Yes. All of Cashew and his crashed post Thanksgiving.
Hi,
He was
Cashew.
he was left alone for a good portion of the day, so he's kind of
Oh,
pissed at me.
that just hurts my heart so much. Hey, if you're
Hey,
going to be going on any journeys out of the area, like in January and sometimes in February,
quite
let me
possibly.
know.
Cool.
Let me
I
know.
know. I know. April for sure. Actually, I'm going to be in Chicago for a week. Like mid-April. That I know for sure.
Why don't you bring him
February,
to
March,
Chicago and
not.
I'll,
Huh?
oh, mid-April. I have a gig April 8th in Sonoma.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be. That's later than that. I think I'm going to be there like the 15th through the 22nd or 23rd, something like that.
Why don't you bring Cashew on the plane and I'll come meet you in Chicago?
Wow. Well, that was Cashew. Are you, dude? You have no idea like what offer you just got. You have no
Cashew,
idea. You have
we would have
that's
a
no.
party.
He's already reacting. So here's if I can turn the camera on. He's. You want to go hang out on the
My
west shore
Cash.
of Michigan
My
with one of the
Cash. I
best
could
dogs?
take him over to Leslie's.
Oh my God! And you hang out with Dixie. Oh my.
No, Dixie's in Cuba.
What's the name of their? But don't they have a dog named Dixie? Not the human Dixie, the
Oh, their
dog
dog.
Dixie.
I thought you meant Dixie to her
Yeah,
friend
no, I know
Dixie.
Dixie too, but no, I was referring to the dog. Oh,
Hi, Cash.
hi, look. Maybe he's not so mad at me after all.
Oh, I
I
would
was
be
up.
furious with you.
I was up in Napa for Thanksgiving dinner with my daughter and the in-laws, ex-in-laws, and all that stuff. So that was really fun.
The in-laws and the ex-in-laws. It's a whole other conversation, right?
Right.
And where did you have dinner?
Uh, a restaurant called Bricks
Oh,
in
Bricks.
Napa. It's like or in Yountville. It's just like north of Yountville. Yep. It was lovely. They had their prefix Thanksgiving menu. So everybody in my ex's family does not like turkey. So they were able to order things like pork tenderloin or flounder, which I got actually tonight. It was really yummy.
Flounder.
And yeah, like this pan seared flounder, really with almonds. It was really good. And what was the other choice? Like a large mushroom, like
Oh, like a portobello.
yeah, something like that. But they fancied it up with a great French name. I forget what it was called. Yeah,
That's true,
and my
Michael. Michael Keel says hard to be mad when you're getting belly rubs.
oh right, look at that. This pretty much is heaven right here.
Well, that blanket looks awfully cozy too.
Oh yeah, no, this dog has a charmed life. I mean, he rarely gets left alone, and and when he's with people, he just gets showered with affection. So it's just ridiculous. Everyone thinks he's the cutest dog on the planet, other than
He
yours.
is. Look at that profile. Look at that profile. Cash, are you a good boy?
I take him to the stores and he just barks at everybody because he's just, that's how he's wired. It takes him a while to, you've met him. It takes him a while to
Yeah,
chill. And his ears are like the most expressive part of his face.
they
Like,
really.
when they, right now he's chill and they're down, but you've seen him kind of up Scooby-Doo style and everything in between. So, it's just a joy, obviously, but he's my
Oh,
favorite.
We needed the cash cam tonight.
Doesn't that make your night on a Thanksgiving? You were a good doggy Thanksgiving. Not really. I left
So
you.
did you find someone?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Yeah, I did. And it's working out, better than I could have imagined. And it's one of his dog buddies from the dog park. And so he'll get to hang with this dog buddy and he'll be able to go to the dog park daily in my absence. So he'll be around his buddies on a daily basis. And
Well, that's, as the kids say, perfect.
yeah, it is perfect. And it's like I don't really know the guy other than he's my dog park buddy, but he's like, he's in a position where he can help out, and he is. So it's awesome. Yeah.
Did you yell out at the dog park? Can anybody dog
I
sit
was
my
well,
dog?
I did start going to everybody I had a relationship with there for sure. It's like, hey, I need your
Good.
help because like I have a clock, my clock's ticking, and I gotta like hit the road, and I don't have a place for this pup. And yeah, it was just like staying with the two cats with my exes and her parents, and who's one of them's like allergic to all animals. It was just not it's not ideal. So this was working out so much better. So thank you, universe.
Yay.
Thank you, universe.
So that joke that you said.
Okay, so you don't get it? Nobody got it? If anybody was paying attention at all?
Well, I got it kind of, but I didn't. But I didn't.
Well, I
Quite
mean,
get it.
this was
What's the difference between humor and odor?
all right. So this is from my dad. This is
Humor is a shift of wit, and odor is
a blank of blank, right? So you just kind of switch the letters around a little bit. Thank you very much. And yeah, so that's totally my dad. That's like, I mean, something that he just thought was like the funniest thing probably when I was growing up, stuff like that. He had those kind of one-liners.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Now that you broke it down for me. That you broke it down. Yeah. And what's your day tomorrow? Do you have the day off, or is it back to work?
I technically have the day off, but I got a lot to do before I leave. So I have tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow is also record store day, Black Friday record store day. And I don't have a big list, but there are a couple of things that I want, particularly a Jaco Pastorius release that I particularly want to get my hands on vinyl, because it's not available digitally as far as I understand. So I really want that one. Yeah, so I've got that. Cashew's gonna definitely go to record store day. And yeah, I've got.
Are you gonna go to Henry's, or are you going somewhere else?
I go to Henry's, and I go to one that's actually really close to me too. So it really just depends on how.
You ever go to Groove Yard?
Is that in the city, or I know where you're talking about. Like
Oakland, my friend Rick Ballard.
Like on Claremont. On Claremont, yeah.
Groove Yard Records.
I haven't been there in a coon's age, as they say.
He might have it.
Forever.
He might have.
But I don't have the. I just, since I only want a couple things, it's gonna be quick in and out. I can't get sucked into a massive record store day tomorrow. Although that's been known to happen.
I love Rick's done a lot. We've done a lot of work together in the past.
That's awesome. And it's still a thing, Groove Yard. I mean, as far as you know, it's still a thing.
Huge.
I mean, I haven't been there in so long. So
you walk in, there's more records there than anywhere you'll ever. It's not all trying to be all groovy and
no, it's not the groovy. It's not the groovy. It's like
it's a record store.
Yeah, you're spending some time.
30 years later, yeah.
Right, getting some dirt under your fingernails.
He's got records stacked, albums stacked everywhere around his head.
Right. Yeah. I love record stores like that, but those are like, you want to spend some time there. You don't want to just browse. Like it's so like since I know what I'm looking for tomorrow, that would probably not be the. Sorry, Rick, but I'll probably just kind of get in and get out.
Get in, hit it and quit it. All right. Can we have one more? Do you have another joke?
I was trying. Gosh, I'm not full of them. I already told you the bear in the bar joke, and that was like that went over horribly, so I would never repeat that. Yeah, right. Uh, no, yeah, you know, but thank you very much. Be sure to tip your wait
All
staff. They're
right.
working hard for you at 9 and 11.
Hey,
Anyway,
Rob Morocco won $200
that was
tonight, and
awesome. That was
yeah,
awesome. He said he just like he doesn't gamble. He just randomly put a 20 in, and boom, hit it big on his business
did it.
trip. And I love it.
Walked us.
Like it's just like in another part of the world where there is no Thanksgiving, and it's just a Thursday, and you know, and he's traveling for work, hanging out, watching the kids party in the lobby.
Right, right. The 14-year-olds. Yeah, Rob, if you're there, don't give them the candy. Just
Yeah,
take the throw
do
it.
not offer the girl the Toblerone bar. Do not do it. I just have this Toblerone bar, and I thought maybe, you know, perhaps I don't know. That's so funny. Anyway, did you have a lovely night tonight too? You had
Yeah. Oh, Grace
multiple.
and I had. No, we hung out with our neighbors.
Yeah,
We hung
and
out with the neighbors. We had really
right.
good food, and then we came
That's
back and
great.
chilled at the house. And I cut out
That's great.
some stuff from my. I'm working on a different collage. I'm having an actual area, like a
Yeah,
new
you
part
mentioned
in my.
that.
Yeah. So that's going to be
So
done this.
I enjoyed the drive up to Napa and back. I put on the complete Last Waltz, which
Ooh,
because Last Waltz is the legendary Thanksgiving concert at Winterland, and
sure.
so it was performed on Thanksgiving Eve. So I was a little late listening to it on Thanksgiving Day, but just really enjoyed because it had Joni's 3 full tunes that she does because only one is on the album, which is Hajira, but on the expanded performance that night she did Hajira and Shadows and Light, and Furry Sings the Blues with,
Oh,
you know, the band backing her. So it was great to kind of hear the full concert in order. And I got home just as like Neil Diamond doing Dry Your Eyes was done, which I actually love that song.
that's
And
a good song. I
that
should
is a
think
really
about
good
that.
song. Yeah, that would be an interesting cover arrangement that you guys could totally play around with. That would be interesting. Neil or any Neil Diamond, interesting. See that,
I'm
like to
working on.
see that one flower.
Yeah,
Plant the
that's a good
seed.
idea.
All right, plant the seed is
Hey, Patty.
planted. Have a
Hmm.
lovely,
Well, we
lovely
have the
rest of
REO
your weekend.
Speedwagon. That's been planted. That's what Rolf is working
Oh,
on
that's
right now.
right.
I'm
Hey,
gonna keep
there's
on loving
nothing
you.
wrong with a good top 40
Not
cover.
Mario Speedwagon, but REO Speedwagon. Hey, it is officially Friday, November 25th, 12:10
It
a.m. on
is
the.
Black Friday.
It
It
is
is
officially
now
Black
Black
Friday,
Friday.
and
Somewhere, someone's getting trampled as the
for
doors
those of
open
you
at a
that still buy
store.
CDs, Christmas CDs,
Avoid the
live.
crowds. Avoid the
I
crowds. And if you
have
do,
collages. I have beautiful cards, gift cards, lovely cards that you can
avoid the crowds. Buy Jenna gear. Absolutely.
buy.
Absolutely. Why go to
Hey,
Walmart
Bill.
when you can listen to Christmas tunes by Jenna? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Hey,
It's
Bill
a no
Winokur here,
brainer.
coast to coast, and it's 11:11 in Illinois. Know that,
Illinois, let's make some noise.
Illinois.
Let's make some
Make
noise for
some noise.
Illinois, Patty Loman.
This is what's really
Patty.
hard to believe is it's almost December, and if I don't, I remember doing. I said this yesterday. This is just flipping me out. I remember hosting New Year's Eve here, like it was 2 months ago. This year just whipped
Did you
on
host it
by.
online? I'm trying to remember if I was around this
Yeah,
past
and
week.
we celebrated um East Coast New Year's, Central, Pacific, Hawaiian, and then friends from Europe jumped
Oh,
on.
oh, wow.
And I opened up different champagne for every midnight. I was very busy and kind of hung over the next day.
And here we are again, only a month away from that. That's crazy. No, the year just absolutely flew by for me as well. I feel that same.
I think when you have something to do every day, it goes by faster.
It does. Yeah, when you have a routine, and you've got to make your thing, and you're certainly, making your commitments as far as 11/11 goes, one way or the other. So yeah, it
It
does.
really was a fast year. Bill Winokur just said, fastest year of our lives.
Right.
It's true.
So true.
Yeah, 1 month from today is Christmas Day.
Crazy. So
Wrap
crazy.
your head around that.
Yep. 2022.
I know I've told my rope joke before, but a rope walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Sorry, I don't serve rope." So he left. And he went outside and he walked back in, and the bartender said, "Hey, buddy, I told you I don't serve rope." And he goes, "Well, I'm afraid not." On that note,
The best
I'm
part of
going
that joke was your unfraying.
my
Love you, Jenna. Have a good
I love
one.
you
Enjoy
too,
your
Rich.
weekend.
Rich and Cashew. One last shot, parting shot of
Oh, yep,
Cashew.
party shot in his signature pose. The
Thanks, you guys, for being here tonight. Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow night.
in his
Display and
signature
share.
pose,
The
cashew, in the
cashew.
cashew pose.
Let me put you on speaker so we can. That's the great way to end it. Love heart, everybody.
Good night.